Hi, student body. We are the AHA Club Chairs and Moderators, and we're so excited to welcome you all to our APIDA Festival celebration.
This year, our festival is centered on the theme of honor and the important role it plays across many Asian cultures. Honor can be shown in many different ways. Honor to your elders, community, as well as culture is seen as a reflection of gratitude.
We hope this festival gives everyone the opportunity to learn more about the diversity within Asian cultures and celebrate the values that continue to bring these communities together. Once again, thank you all for being here, and we hope you enjoy the video.
Hi, my name's Dr. Bautista. I'm Filipino American. My parents are immigrants. My husband is Vietnamese American, and so we are now raising our family with both Vietnamese and Filipino traditions. I honor my heritage by making God a priority in my life, treating everyone like family, and with that comes feeding everyone and making sure that everyone feels like they belong. I think it's important to honor your heritage and your culture because it's a part of who you are. There's a Filipino saying called mabuhay, and it's a saying you tell one another to embrace someone's life as your own. And I do think kind of honoring that tradition and greeting them with that same type of hospitality and spirit is really essential to what it means to be Filipino American. As part of preserving tradition, I am instilling in my own boys words like kuya, which is a sign of respect for an older brother, and also teaching them to meet their family and brought them back to the Philippines this year. It also helps that they love pancit, which is one of the main Filipino foods that hopefully you'll be able to try one day.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Suzuki, and I'm one of the moderators for AHA. I am Japanese American, actually fourth generation Yonsei and Yonsei Kibe. A little background on my family. My mom was born in Japan, but she grew up here in Los Angeles. And then her mom, so my grandmother, was born here in Southern California, but she was brought up in Japan. So it's kind of a skipped generation, and so I go by Yonsei Kibe. Something that we do at my grandmother's house is that we have an altar and we have pictures of some of our relatives who have passed, and it's something that she and my aunt do every day, where they have fresh water or tea as well as rice, maybe some fruits, just to kind of remember our relatives who have passed. And then as a family, we go to the cemetery at least a few times a year just to honor our relatives who have passed. I think it helps to remind us who we are, our values, and that we are a part of something larger than ourselves, that we're part of larger community, larger family, and it reminds us of who we are and where we come from and all of the sacrifices that our family members have made so that we are where we are today.
Hi, I'm Isla, and I'm Filipino, and I see community through AHA, where I get to connect with people who share similar cultures, and we get to talk about like food, traditions, like how we honor our family. And community is important to the Asian community for me because like growing up, I had a lot of Filipino friends, but a lot of us weren't super in the culture. But being at IH, like last year to Nicoling, I got to learn a little more about being Filipino and like folklore dancing.
Hi, my name is Adrian Joe Panda. I am Filipino American, first generation immigrant. The way I see community in my life at IH is very diverse. I feel like I can really talk to fellow Filipinos or Asians if I wanted to, and I really like that about IH. Community is important in Asian culture to me, especially because growing up I wasn't really around that culture because my parents migrated when they were young. So they put me in traditional Filipino dancing. I feel like that really helped me ground myself in my culture. Shout out Kaima. Love y'all.
Before I understood honor, I thought it was something that you had to earn. Something you had to prove based on how well you carried yourself, how correctly you spoke, or how close you were to the ones that came before you. But that was never really what it was. Sure, when I was younger, I think I had the tiniest bit of knowledge on what honor meant. The way food appears in front of you without question, or giving your elders manopol as a sign of respect. It was then I started to realize that honor can be shown through the smallest things. Because when I look back, I don't see where I came from. I see the many things that make up who I am. The hands that stretch out in a loving embrace, the voices that repeat my name over and over again, the trinkets from my grandparents that I still keep with me to this day. It was then I realized that honor is something that you hold on to. Honor does not stop at one person. It carries itself through the people you love. Now I know that I was not meant to be placed on this world alone. I am meant to share this honor, not just with myself, but with everyone around me. And I think that is what honor is. Honor is something that can keep continuing on through the legacy we choose to live.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.